Okay, YouTube fans, here's my long promised garden walk around. These are the wife's cherry tomatoes. I don't know why she likes cherry tomatoes, but she does. And they're starting to produce pretty good there, or starting to show some green ones anyway. And she's got some Swiss chard, and I don't know why she plants that, but she does. I never heard of anybody eating Swiss chard. I don't even know what it tastes like, and I don't want to know. And she's got some kind of beans here. Some more Swiss chard that the bugs are getting. Bugs love Swiss chard, so it must be good. Let's see. Cilantro going to seed on purpose. So we'll have plenty of cilantro seeds. The way we plant, we just throw them on the ground. And she's got a couple squashes back there. And let's see, yellow bell pepper. I planted that. And here's Big Willie, my favorite Boxcar Willie tomato plant. This guy was just a surprise, really. I must have planted it and forgot I planted it right in the middle of all these marigolds and onions and stuff. And it just went bananas trying to outgrow the competition. And so it got huge. I mean, it's big, and it's still early in the year, and it's got about 40 or 45 little tomatoes on it already. Let's see if there's. We should be getting one starting to go ripe here before too long. Let's see. I think these are some of the first ones that popped out. They're not even close. They're still only about half size. And let's see. So I planted these Boxcar Willies because they had really good reviews, and they're not hybrid. I had the idea that I could save the seeds, but honestly, had a couple bucks a pack. It's no big deal if you have to buy seeds, unless we get a seed apocalypse or something and can't get none. And I got all kinds of different peppers here. Like this is a red sweet pepper, and that's a red sweet pepper. And some of the red sweet peppers are actually the Italian Quadrati di Rossi or whatever the hell. And they're supposed to be really, really, really good. Now, these peppers here, they were supposed to be jalapenos, two different varieties. The Tamaulipas mild and the and an early variety. Unfortunately, they're both the same kind of peppers, and they're not jalapenos at all. They're some kind of banana peppers. I was pissed. So I had to go down to Lowe's and buy a bunch of the hybrid mammoth jalapenos. And over here I got some Moldovan 456. And let's see, I think those first two are 456 also. And I got some, let's see, that's 456. Those two are something else. I want to say maybe golden burley. And I got some golden burley here. I just picked some today. And these broccoli, I started out planting these Sun King. Oh, that one's ready to pick. But they didn't do nearly as good as these hybrid Castle Dome. And I already picked a bunch of them. One of them was I mean, just a hair under a foot wide and 2.5 pounds. So I love these, and they're supposed to be very heat tolerant, cold tolerant, just about everything tolerant. Let's see, that's a golden burley. These are Monte Calme yellow, and let's see what this one. This one had a bad aphid. This is yellow leaf, and this one had a bad aphid infestation. I just sprayed the shit out of it with some what you call it today. Not neem oil. Hell, I'll think of it in a minute. Anyway, it's non-toxic and washes right off, and it's going to rain today. The worms got these cabbages really bad. And you notice there's a lot of gaps between the tobacco plants. That's because the worms hit them also. I mean, as soon as I put them in the ground, they just devoured them. Oh, man, they love tobacco, all right. And let's see. What's this one? I don't want to disturb it. I put the tags down in the ground. So I'm not sure. Oh, look at that lizard there. Lizard, get off of there. Don't shit on my tobacco. But this one is looking real nice. Oh, that's a um, Piloto Cubano. And it's supposed to be a filler tobacco, but it's acting like it wants to throw me some wrapper leaves. I'm getting some nice big leaves out of some of these. This one back here is all misshapen and deformed. I don't know. It's got some kind of disease. I should go ahead and pull it. And over here, I already harvested all this lettuce a couple of times, and it keeps growing back like a goddamn weed. And I'm gonna have to harvest it again pretty soon, or go ahead and rip it out. And I got some. Oh, that bok choy needs to get harvested. He's already going to flower. I got all these bok choys here. I got some celery. Let's see. I got some sunflowers here. That's for the chickens that we ain't got yet. And also to shade our mid-season brassicas, all our lettuce and cauliflower and broccoli and all of that stuff we're going to plant or have already planted. Here we got some, I just planted these like 2 days ago. These are the Better Boy tomatoes. They're supposed to be pretty good, but they're hybrid. And let's see, I got okra along the back fence, and it's just starting to grow. I got a couple plants that are knee high. The rest of them are still just little seedlings. And we like okra because it throws shade for a lot of the less heat tolerant vegetables that we grow. And she planted some edamames here, which is basically just soybeans. And I don't know, my food eats that, but she wants to plant them. I think she wants to try to make homemade tofu out of them or something. Seems like an awful lot of work to me, but that shit's expensive in the store. And here we got more boxcar willies. I got, I hope getting all this, because I can't see what, because of the sun, my camera screen, viewing screen isn't very bright. And these boxcar willies, they were dropping all their flowers, and they're just now starting to hold flowers and set fruit. I got a dozen of them here, and I got high hopes for this variety. Let's see. And on up here, this is all her grow bag projects. She's got some snow peas here, some broccoli. So most of these broccoli are actually from last year, and they've been cut back, and they just won't die. The winter didn't kill them. They just keep coming. And she's got some kind of curly lettuce there. Actually, that might be iceberg. I don't know. But it's probably, in this heat, it's probably not going to throw a head. It's probably just going to stay leafy until it bolts. And that's about it. That's all the important stuff. So that's it for the garden walk. So long, YouTubers.